What's up guys, Rob from All Things Wood, Heat, and Maple. In this video I'm going to give you one tip that's going to save you a lot of time and hassle next year when you get ready to do your sugaring. So I just cleaned up the last of my buckets. Didn't go too crazy, little Dawn, hot water, rinsed them off and we're good to go. But now I've got to get these ready, set them up so I can forget about them for the whole season until next year. Here's a great tip for you guys. As always, it's practical, simple, and easy right here on All Things Wood, Heat, and Maple. The first year I made maple syrup and I was using buckets. When I put everything away, I just stacked all my buckets. When I came out the next year, I had a hell of a time trying to separate them, not because they were dirty, but because there was a vacuum that formed. It can be a real hassle. I had in my basement some contractor's paper, the kind of stuff you put on the floor if you redid your hardwood floors or cleaned your carpet or something like that. You could use brown grocery bags. I wouldn't suggest using newspaper because it might leave ink on your buckets. Take your brown paper, cut it into long strips, however long you need it. You can do these for hanging buckets or the big buckets. All you want to do is put one sheet in each bucket. When you put the next bucket in, slide it right in there, and what's going to happen is this is going to leave a little gap. So next year, when you go to separate these, it makes it easier for the air to get in and release your bucket. In the beginning of the season, I'll take all my paper strips, I'll put them into a bucket like this, pop the lid on, and I'll put that back in storage. This way you're not making new ones every year.
Now stack up as many as you want. I usually go around 10 or so, keeping the brown paper on one side, keeps it looking nice and neat. You're going to find these pails are going to separate very easy, which is great. And I also like to keep all my handles on one side. It makes counting them simple, not a lot of hassle. Pop the lid on top and you're pretty much good to go. Now you can carry it as well. And I usually put my stuff downstairs on a shelf, lay it on the side so they don't get compressed. Throw a sheet, whatever I have available on top of it, and they're ready till next year.
If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you haven't checked it out, look at some of these other videos. I've got evaporator videos, sugar making, sugar canning, filtering, you name it, we have it. It's all for you here on All Things Wood, Heat, and Maple. Thanks.